Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you're having a good day. Today's video is basically going to be me just taking you along with me for my stuff. I'm doing the things today. It's my day off and I usually try to get some prepping done or something related. And I'm going to be doing some organizing, some stuff in the garden, my little tiny garden. Like I did a haul. I recorded this video a couple days ago. I'm just doing the intro now. And yeah, just what I'm doing to get organized and, keeping the prepping going. And since I'm recording this intro a couple days after my actual haul, I talked about the whole Suez Canal thing that was going on. And now it's been probably 3 days since they got that darn barge out of the Suez Canal, which is a great thing. But it just kind of got me thinking, our supply chain is so fragile, and any little hiccup like that could cause us major disruptions. So we always have to be prepared for something like that. It could happen just like that, and then the repercussions could happen the next day, the next week, the next month. I mean, we still may see some repercussions from the Suez Canal blockage, whatever you want to call that. But I'm glad they got it out of there, because that's good news. There still may be delays, but it's out. So anyway, guys, come along with me through my day of doing the things. Okay, so one of many things that I intend to try to do today is I'm going to enclose my little patio area here where I'm going to make my garden. I don't have a huge yard. Well, there's more yard back there, but this is my little side yard, and then I just have this concrete patio area. And I didn't want to put my planters in the grass because Obi likes to run 100 miles an hour through here, and he needs to get his zoomies out. So grass is his. This little area is going to be mine. But as I had these sitting out here, every time I let Obi out the side yard, he really wanted to sniff at and try to eat my plants that I got here. So I wanted to find a way to block it off. So I went on Lowe's online, and I was just trying to brainstorm and price out different ways to enclose this area. I was thinking of like posts with some chicken wire or some cattle fence or something like that, or just some a wooden fence, and it was all getting really pricey, and I'm cheap, frugal, so I had to come up with another idea. I got on Amazon and came up with this. And this is a dog playpen. It's going to work out a lot better for me, because when I was trying to think of different ways to put the fence area together, I kept on thinking, well, how am I going to get into it unless I build a gate or a door or something? And that's getting a little more complicated than I can handle. So I came up with this little playpen with a door, so I can get into my garden easily. And this thing will wind up being 4 foot squared. You can purchase additional 24-inch panels in sets of 2, I believe, to add to it, so I can make my garden a little bit bigger, or as it grows I can add panels. And this thing was super cheap. It was $38. It's about 3 foot tall, no, 30 inches, which is going to be just enough to keep Obi out of it, and I'm sure the squirrels will figure out how to get in there, but we'll deal with that when it comes. So I got that guy for about 38 bucks to keep this guy out of my little garden, and today I have to put that together and then transplant my seeds into some of these containers. Those are some old pots from like last year that have all sorts of oak leaves in them. I have to take care of that too. And then I bought these were already started for me, so these were not from seed. I just went to Lowe's and got these just to cheat a little bit. I got some habanero. This guy's grown quite a bit in the last week. I got some dill, which is Obi's favorite, and then I got some sweet onions, and there's like 5-6 of them or something, and I hope they do well. But I just wanted to have a couple things started for me already. I'll show you my little seedlings that I have going, because they have been born and they look really pretty now. Okay, here are the babies. And I have them under the grow light now, so you can see them coming up. This is really just a proud feeling when you start to see them pop up. Makes you proud. There's my zucchini. He's nice and big. There's still a couple that need to sprout, but it's only been a week, and I'm happy with what I got so far. This little grow light thing here, I got on Amazon. It's really cool. It's an LED grow light. You can angle these different things, or these little lamp heads, whatever you call them. There's just a clip that I attached to some shelf in my garage, and there's a timer. So this little guy here, you can just set it. You don't have to worry about turning the light on and off. I have mine on a 12 on, 12 off cycle right now. And I'm going to be transplanting that guy I know today. I might let these, well, I'm sorry, these indoor ones have to stay in here a little bit longer, but I may put the radishes in the dirt. I'm just going to leave, this is basil, I'm just going to leave that in there for a little bit, but I want to transplant, at least get my zucchini out. And then his brother right here is starting to come up. So I'm really proud of that. I'm going to link this handy doobob here down below because I thought it was really cool. It was reasonably priced, and having the ease of a light timer was really cool. And then I guess I'll keep you guys updated with all the other stuff I'm trying to do today. Alright, and my tiny little garden enclosure is put up. Like I said, it is 4 foot by 4 foot. It is kind of small, but I've gotten the plants that I have going so far in there, and it keeps Obi out. That's the most important thing. And I have this little door, so I can actually get into it and tend to my garden. I transplanted my, oh, the lighting. It's a beautiful sunny day. They're getting lots of sun. I transplanted my little zucchini in there, and he's looking happy so far. And then that's his brother, Bob, who's about to come up. He'll probably be out of the dirt tomorrow or the next day. But these little 10-inch potters, I got them at the Dollar Tree. And I grabbed a bunch of them because you can't beat that, really. I hope that container is big enough for a little while. I'll probably have to transplant them into something larger like that. I don't really know how this goes because you know I'm not a gardener. But I'm happy so far with what's going on, and I think I'm going to go ahead and purchase a couple more of these fence sections or dog pen sections to add to this, because I will really outgrow this pretty soon, I think, as I move my seedlings into potters. But it's working for now, and I'm happy with it. Alright, and here's a little haul I did today. It's just grocery shopping with a few extra things thrown in there. And I kind of always do my hauls with you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and do it this time too, but not take too much time doing it. Just got some popcorn, some rice, some drinks, some more drinks. And everybody knows those are survival cookies. Some beef jerky, some vegetables, a bunch of salad, some cheeses, summer sausage, cream cheese, cheese sticks. These are all kind of helping me keep in the keto stuff. Some more chicken, a couple more things of bacon, a bunch of eggs. Easter's coming up, so make sure you get your eggs to dye if you do that. If you don't, then just get eggs anyway. I got a bunch of sauces, condiments, and spices here. So I got some mustard, some Russian dressing, some blue cheese, apricot preserves. That's part of a recipe I'm going to make. And some more avocado oil. Right here, I just went a little crazy on getting a bunch of spices, and the reason for that is because I got a really awesome new spice rack, and it's a narrow one, so it's going to fit perfectly in one of my prepper pantries, and I hope to take out a bunch of spices and condiments that I have in one of my underbed storage bins and put it all in the spice rack. I'm going to maximize my space and then use that underbed storage bin to put more canned goods. But I kind of just got a bunch of everything because I feel like spices are going to be valuable if stuff hits the fan. So I got some garlic powder, some everything bagel seasoning, Got some fennel seed, some bay leaves, some meat tenderizer, which I think is the same thing as seasonal. This I got from the Dollar Tree. This is pretty good. It tastes pretty oniony, but I like it. And I got some crushed red pepper from the Dollar Tree. I think all the rest of these are Dollar Tree things. Sriracha salt. This stuff is amazing. I got 2 of them. Started using one already. Parsley flakes, some poultry seasoning, basil leaves, ground cinnamon, and steakhouse seasoning. So I'm going to put those all up on my new little spice rack that I got. I'm going to show you in a little bit. Got some, just some cleaning supplies because I had 2 of these stored up, 2 of these stored up, but I'm about to run out and I always want to have 2 backups. This because I'm gonna put this in my son's bath at night and hopefully it makes him go to sleep easier. And then if you find this at your Walmart, this was in like a big shopping cart at the very front of the Walmart when I went in. They're antibacterial wet wipes. How many are in each one? 16 wipes. They've got all these funky designs all over them. Got like emojis and that kind of thing, but they're on clearance for 25 cents a piece. So I grabbed 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 12 of them, I think, because that's a good thing to stock up on for $1 a piece. If you head out to Walmart, look for these. I'm assuming they kind of do clearance at all Walmarts with the same things. I don't really know, but I'm going to keep one of these in my car and then stock the rest up. And then my B&M brown bread in a can has arrived. And this batch did a lot better than the last batch. The other one was dented pretty severely. This one I think had like a very small dent right there and right there. And that was it. These are delicious if you haven't tried them. I did a community post with a little link because they were on sale like last week or something. I did catch them when they're on sale. They go up and down, but when you catch them on sale, they're going to average $2 per can, which is not bad at all. And I think the shelf life is about 1.5 years, which will probably go a little bit longer. And then down here, I got a boatload of coffee. I didn't realize how much I was getting because I did the Walmart grocery pickup for half this stuff and then went into the store for the other half. Got some more water. I did bottled water and a case of water, some Gatorades, and more paper towels and toilet paper. And the reason I felt like I need to go in for some paper products is because everyone was talking about this whole Suez Canal container ship that got lodged in, the canal, and people were afraid there's going to be more like toilet paper shortages and paper and plastic shortages. So I went out to see how everything was going. The only thing I saw a shortage on, which, yeah, I know it's only been like 4 or 5 days since the container got stuck. And by the way, now it is out. Hallelujah. But the only thing I saw a shortage on was paper plates. And I don't know if that's because it's barbecue season or what, but literally they were cleared out of all the paper plates. And it was just really weird. Anyway, here's my little haul for the day. And I'm going to show you some other things that I'm getting done today. So today is going to be a day of organizing and cleaning up. And I still have to put all this stuff up from my last haul, but I'm waiting for a new shelving unit to come in the mail. It should be a day or 2. So I just have it kind of sitting around right now because all my other shelves are full. These 2 bags of rice, a 20-pound long grain and 25-pound of jasmine rice, have been sitting out and needed to be put up for a long time now. So I finally got these in the mail. These are little dog food containers, but it's supposed to hold 25 pounds each. So I got one for each of my rice here. I do go through a lot of rice. My son and I eat a lot of rice. I haven't been because of the whole keto thing recently, but I found it was difficult to get into my 5-gallon containers to get rice out every time I needed it, and I really just need to have large containers for it because we use it a lot. So these guys here, little plastic thing, have this Gamma lid with a nice seal, and I guess it comes with a little scooper too. which is going to be, I think, way too big for the rice. But yeah, I'm hoping I can just put this in my working pantry and have access to rice easily. It'll still be stored, you know, where nothing can get into it. But I have to rinse those out today, dry them, and then put my rice in there. And maybe my shelving unit will surprise me and show up today so I can put those away. Anyway, guys, I'm working on it. There's been a little pile up in the house, so I'm trying to organize today, and I have a couple more things to do. I'll show you when I get to those. Okay, so another thing checked off my list. I washed and dried these Vittles Vaults containers, which are meant for dog food, but I am using it for rice. I caught these on sale for $14 a piece, which was an awesome deal. They're a little bit more now. But you see, it has the gamma lid, the nice seal. I put a 20-pound bag of long grain rice in there, and it's only filled up, honestly, it's only filled up like halfway. I have a ton of room left in there. If you guys ever see these while they're on sale, you can fit a lot of rice in there. I would assume 40 pounds of rice in one of these containers. The reason I did it in this is because I'm going to put this in my working pantry, and it's going to be a whole lot easier to get to, and I go through a lot of rice, like I said. Then these long grain rice and jasmine rice 5-gallon buckets that I keep in here are not easily accessible. I don't want to be going through this rice. I just want to have my pantry rice. So I got to clean the other one, dry it, and then put my jasmine rice in that one. But that's one thing off the list, and I'm feeling successful. And the last thing I'm going to attempt to do today is put this little shelving thing together. This is a very narrow spice rack shelving unit that you can attach to the inside of a door. And I measured, it will fit perfectly on the inside of one of my prepper pantry doors. So this is a tiny itty bitty door. It's going to go all the way up and down the inside of that door. And I'm just trying to get better organized. I ordered a new big shelf for this area here, so I'm going to get this whole thing straightened out. And then I will feel much better about everything. So if I can put that together tonight, I'll show you guys what it looks like. Alright, I just got done building my little hanging door rack, and I grabbed all of my seasonings and spices that I just bought and a bunch of condiments that I had in one of those totes under my son's bunk bed, and was able to fill this thing pretty nicely. I'm so happy. I feel more organized, and I just cleared up a bunch of space. So this is one of the prepper closets right now. It's going to get organized when I get my new rack. But look how much I could fit in this little tiny door rack. You might as well use all your available space. Now I have this little tote that is cleared up that I can put some canned goods in, and then put that under my son's bunk bed. So yeah, I don't know about you, but organizing makes me feel better. It's probably the OCD in me. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me for this video. This is kind of just me taking you along the day, you know, things I do in a day. And besides laundry, dishes, sweeping, mopping, all that other junk that I got to do, this is the prepping that I try to get in whenever I have a day off. But you guys take care, keep prepping, pray up, prep up, like I always say. Bye.